So this is the third time trying to make this flippin' video, and so I'm gonna say that this is my opinion on a famous person. Okay? So if I sound a little ticked, it's because my video kept resetting, and editing weird, so yeah. So I think a lot of people are misunderstanding. I'm just gonna get this out of the way instead of rereading it for a third time. She or they, I don't know, is saying that hang on. Not everybody needs to like the same stuff, and that I agree with. And then he or she, I'm sorry, says, there's notice I wrote, hang on, just the basics. And so, well, I don't really care, to be honest. I'll never understand how you hate a person who does so much for other people, which he doesn't, and I mean, I'm not sure if he does now, but back then, he only made pop music. He didn't make music for or any charities. He didn't donate a lot of his money, as far as I'm aware. I could be wrong on that last part. And he didn't do everything that people are making him out to be. A lot back then, YouTube musicians were made out to be like, like kings in their own kingdom, when they're not. Anyways, once again, and now I am going to say that this part's true too. Just leave him alone if you don't like him, and stop posting threats and rude comments. This I agree with. But anyways, and also this part's kind of weird. If you want to help me get noticed by Matty B. Raps, excuse me, please do this out to him. And this, right off the bat, is kind of weird saying, because Matty B's demographic was one of two things. One, women who were preteen to early teen. I probably shouldn't call them women, but you get it. And two, adult women who either were moms or people who were just creepy. Not that there's too big of a difference there, but still. And see why people are jealous? Nobody is jealous. In fact, they even encounter this with saying, and he is extremely lucky, but he worked hard to get where he is now. If you're jealous of him, which we're not, shouldn't you be out there chasing your own dreams? Now, I do agree with this because I actually do enjoy playing music. I play bass, I sing, I play guitar, I do a lot of music things. I just don't have videos yet. And due to this can could weird a lot of people out. Not because of the habits, but basically this channel, because apparently I've weirded people out with some of my videos. You can watch them, but yeah. Because, I don't even know. Basically, also please stop calling him gay / the F word. So it proves you being homophobes. I'll be determinedly homophobic. Because why would being gay be something negative? Isn't why about us B-boys and B-girls, Randy B fans, that he isn't therefore wrong with being gay, because Matty B isn't. I feel like the term gay back then was used very differently, because this was years ago. Look at the date. Yeah, 2012. Okay, so back then, the word gay was commonly used as a way to insult things. So therefore, people would, and I'm bisexual, so don't chew me out for this, but when people would say that shirt or that film or whatever is gay, that's an example. I'm not advocating for it, but I'm just saying how it went back then. And stop saying he's spoiled, sings raps fan. Anyone who's ever heard him, now, they're gonna tar how celebrities in interviews admit that he has talent. These people are paid, even nowadays, to admit that people who don't have talent have talent. I mean, just look at Megan Maroney. She had to lip sync during the CMA when not anyone else had to, because she was just that bad. And her lip sync didn't even work the first time. So when everyone was surprised, well, everyone I knew, because she sounded terrible. And so, obviously, he's and talented. And so I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna doubt his talent personally, but I will say a fact. If you look at a musician, take away their instrumental, take away vocal backing tracks, take away the auto tune or editing to their voice, you'll be surprised that it is a whole lot worse than you think. So, and I would say he's pretty spoiled. It's all here to say how. So asking how we are stronger. No one is calling you stronger. You people are probably weird grown women, mothers, or teen girls. And well, probably not nowadays, but I keep saying are and is, but I mean were and was. And so, you only have one thing in common. You have no other things. Hey, not a completely innocent boy who's done nothing to you will be more successful in life. Being successful is not doing anything to me. I mean, Metallica's successful. I love Metallica, and they're successful. They're said to be the richest metal band. So, therefore, how is being successful doing anything to anyone? As for the you have nothing better to do, people back then had better things to do, even if they weren't Matty B fans. I mean, some people did club sports, others did jobs, some people did many things while not listening to Matty B. And I'm going to tell you the facts. As you can tell, these people are clearly not the same people they're claiming. And then B-boys and B-girls, on the other hand, have so much in common. So many reasons we cooperate, have fun together, we listen to the same music, love the same boy, and we buy the same fan stuff, which to me is just weird. I mean, it's coherent when I said that grown women, mothers, and teens are the fans, okay? I don't recall a man being the kind, and I'm not saying he doesn't have male fans, but I don't recall a grown man playing Matty B through his headphones in the gym. Anyways, I did say this earlier that I did in the last recording that failed that, and I do consider a lot of Matty B's, love, girly pop lyrics to not be very masculine, and there's nothing wrong with having a feminine side as a man, but part of being a man is knowing what is and isn't feminine. And also, you don't even have to be, a stone cold block of a man to be a man. You don't have to be. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. With similar interests, we watch the same YouTube videos and so on. Importantly, we love each other. Most of us call each other family, not a real family. At least I meant that. But a second family. We're sisters, brothers, all you guys hate, and I think that's sad. And I think it's sad that you're relying on people you don't even know on the internet and calling them your brothers. The reality is that I have no problem with online bonds, okay? If you have a sibling bond with someone online and you know their intentions are for you, then yeah, you definitely are in the right place. But if you are like these people who clearly only bond over the same thing, because they're both Matty B fans, then yeah, there's not really anything for them. And I think that's sad because there's so many other people with so many different interests. And you can bond over different things. As far as you're aware, that girl with the Metallica t-shirt, I'm sorry I'm bringing them up a lot, but that girl with I'll say another band, with the Slipknot t-shirt could probably have other things in common with you, And so, obviously, the whole idea now of this video is just to point out the obvious. Matty B, whether you are on the side of I loved him back then or I despised him back then, it basically all roots the same cause. To me, Matty B was spoiled. Matty B was placed in the limelight because he was a kid. Because Matty B was 20-something, he would not get that same fame. So therefore, that is spoilage. Anyways, I'm sorry. Bye.